Hello. Um, I didn't do this early this morning and I look a hot mess. I finally fell asleep. Just woke up from a nap. I was running errands this morning, and so I was really exhausted by the time I got back. And then I fell asleep really hard. So I look a hot mess. I have been just going on the website for Southern New Hampshire University and just going over everything. So the assignments were due for the research, um, the discussion, and I submitted it way ahead of time. I'm going to share my screen because I didn't find out till after the fact. I thought that it was due, that both of my responses were due on Thursday. Turned out it's not due to Sunday. Anyway, it was not clear. And then I finally emailed my instructor. Let me see if I can find that email. There we go. And I had said, can you tell me what is due tonight and what is due Sunday? My camera's facing that way. Well, this way, and the computer's here. I have coworkers that have different instructors, and they're saying that the response post is due Sunday. From my calendar, it looks like the one-to-one discussion, 1-1 discussion and response is due tonight. And she said, assignments are always due Sundays after midnight. The first post of the discussion is due Thursday, but peer responses aren't due to Sunday. Hope this helps. I was like, well, I already did it. She was like, okay, great. So I probably shouldn't have rushed through that. Lesson learned. I'm going to clarify with my instructor going forward because it can be confusing. So I did want to look at the calendar again. It's always good to look at this. It's funny when you read something the first time, how you skim over like really good or important information. I didn't realize some of the things that were in each template until I read it again. So do yourself a favor before you submit something. Read the templates and read the instructions, the rubric, a couple of times before you um, submit stuff. Let's see here. I wanted to see. So these are the classes. Where on earth was the calendar? I keep losing this calendar for some reason. It's a little chilly. I got my deck door open. I'm going to close it. Hold on a second. It was cold or hot earlier. Now I'm cold. Now I'm hearing the neighbor's dogs. And the neighbor's dog on top of that barking. So let's look. All right, so this is the click. Go to my courses. I think it might be on that page that has both courses listed. And this is what I'll be doing next. So it kind of gives you a rundown. I did do a little research into if I wanted to continue going after obtaining the bachelor. Now that's like way far ahead. But the reason I'm looking at it now is because if I do decide to go that route, whether immediately afterwards or sometime in the future, you want to set up your courses so that you're getting what you need to continue on to that higher degree. So I did speak to my, I guess, advisor, and she said that she only did the undergraduate students and that I could contact graduate admissions for more information. Never got to do that today. No rush. I have time, but I will do that because I was looking at, I looked into what would be the best fit for me as far as like if I were to continue with a master's, what would I want to do? What would work best with my personality? And I think I found a program I'm interested in, but that's for another day. Okay, so let's see. Where's the calendar? My courses. Isn't this the same page? Let me go here. Calendar's in here somewhere. Oh, there's the calendar. I knew it was here. I remember it being on the front page with both of them. So let's take a look here. Oh, wait, you know what? I'm doing this wrong. Has it right here. So assignments due module one. So module one is, um, where is this? This is two. Let me go find it for you. Module one. This is where you're listing the category that you chose from the resource document, and then the articles. Um, one of the articles listed as the category. Let's look one of the articles. Yeah, you picked the article that was in that resource document. And then you identify a topic, you write a research question, explain how your research identifies a specific aspect of your issue, explain how your research question aims to solve a problem, and identify complex arguments and counter arguments that are potential answers for your research question. I don't know if I did that part of it. See that? This is why this is so important. Ah, let me highlight this. Mother flubber. Oh my God. Potential answers. Complex arguments. What arguments? Oh my God. Hmm. I have to look at my paper. How to, okay. And then down there it says, state the purpose of your research, explain what you want to learn and how it will help you. Okay. And I gotta look to see. Let me see if I can pull this up. I don't know if I did D because I've been working ahead. Which one is this? That's not okay. This is not funny at all. At all. Okay, D. Let's see if there's a D. Yes, I did answer it. I can't remember what I've been doing lately. Explores the balance between staff well-being, patient satisfaction, quality of care. Okay, yeah, all right, I answered it. But I did A on 5. I did not do B. Oh, I did. I'm just getting paranoid now, guys. I woke up and I don't know what's going on with me. I don't know if it's the stress of school and everything that I've got going on at work, but I woke up from my nap not in the right mindset. It took me a while to shake off the sleepiness, and I didn't feel like I was thinking very clearly. And then I went on TikTok briefly, and there was somebody on there, and I'm an empath. That's the world's term for that, but I pick up on what people are feeling. And there was this lady on there, and she was doing a live, and I could tell she was not doing well. I could feel it. And then I was watching her, I know some people who are maybe not Christians will think I'm crazy for saying this stuff, but it's true. I heard the Holy Spirit say that she was beautiful. And he just showed me just how beautiful this woman was inside. But then I could feel her sadness. And then it triggered me for similar things. So I was crying and thinking, what am I doing? Why? I'm supposed to be here encouraging you guys, but I'm sure you have the same questions right now. Why am I doing this? Do you really want me to do this, God? Ooh, I'm trying to shake it off. Somebody needs to be an encouragement to me. So if anybody's actually watching these videos, I'm more or less recording it for myself because I don't know if anybody's even watching. I think there is a ability to respond. If anybody's watching this and you're having the same feelings right now, going back to school after this long, would you please share something and encourage me? Because right now I'm in a down moment. I felt like last week and this past week, even up until yesterday, I got this. I got this. I can do this. Now all of a sudden I'm feeling like, why am I doing this? Do I really want to put all this work in? Like, I'm so exhausted physically and it's affecting my emotions. And I feel like I'm missing things. Obviously, I wasn't even sure if I addressed this question. How do you forget that? I'm not trying to discourage anybody. I'm hoping that this reaches somebody and helps someone at least know that you're not alone in feeling the things you're feeling. My husband's making me food, so I'm not going to stand here very long. I do need to like tweak some things on my paper that I'm working ahead. I already completed the module one assignment. I'm looking at the module two and even looking at module three. I know I'm kind of jumping the gun because I'm probably gonna have to refine a bunch of stuff, but it's helping me at least to, instead of doing what I did the first time, look ahead and actually read stuff a couple of times to really see what it is that they're looking for. So I'm not going to stay on here very long. Like I just said, I'm going to stop sharing now, and hopefully you're having a better day than I am. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them. Let me stop sharing here. Oh, was I ever sharing? What was two? Yeah, I was already. I don't know if I ever shared it. Anyway, I'm stopping sharing it now. And I need to just stop recording. Bye, guys.